there, you're Ryan's mom, right? I'm Marissa, his fiancé.
Wait, his fiancé? Oh, that boy. He never tells me anything. I'm so sorry. This is completely news to me. How did you get this number?
Ryan mentioned it once. I figured it was the fastest way to reach you directly. Huh, it's kind of surprising that he never mentioned me, honestly. Ryan always struck me as a bit of a pushover. Total mama's boy vibes, you know? I honestly figured he'd have told you every little thing about me.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, I know that came out a little blunt. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I expected more communication from him. On every front, really.
I see. Well, what is it you wanted to talk about?
Actually, I want to break off the engagement. I was hoping to talk to you about it.
Break off the engagement? You mean you want to leave my son?
Yes. But he won't accept it. He just keeps refusing to let go. He won't stop reaching out, and it's honestly exhausting. So could you, as his parent, please handle this?
I had no idea things had gotten to this point.
He's been texting me constantly. It's a lot. Love is over the moment one person stops feeling it. Everyone knows that. The fact that he can't grasp something so basic, how exactly did you raise him?
I'm sorry my son has caused you trouble. If that's the situation, I'll personally take care of it.
Thank you so much. I feel so much better hearing that.
If you don't mind me asking, though, could you tell me why you want to break off the engagement? You made it all the way to being engaged, and now this. Did my son do something terrible to you?
Yes, he disappointed me. That's why I want out.
Disappointed you? Can you be more specific?
Ryan and I were together with marriage in mind. I had told him clearly I wanted a grand, over-the-top proposal, and what I got was absolutely terrible.
That bad?
Terrible doesn't even cover it. The restaurant wasn't rented out exclusively for us, and the ring wasn't Harry Winston. Can you imagine? My engagement ring was only $7,000. Completely unacceptable.
I'm sorry?
Any decent proposal means renting out the whole restaurant, just for me, with a stunning view. And the ring should have been at least several tens of thousands of dollars, but none of it matched what I wanted. Have you ever heard of a more pathetic proposal? I certainly haven't.
Hold on, I just want to make sure I understand. Marissa, are you from an incredibly wealthy family?
I'm at least in a higher class than Ryan, that's for sure. I work at a major corporation. I'm an elite professional. I work at Green Construction, actually.
Is that right?
And on top of that, the president of Green Construction is my uncle.
Oh my.
He never had kids of his own, so he's basically treated me like a daughter my whole life. Everyone around us basically sees me as the president's daughter. I've worked hard, don't get me wrong. I earned every promotion myself, but the connections don't hurt. Compared to someone like that, Ryan and I are on completely different levels.
So Ryan failed to propose in a way that matched your expectations, and that's what led to the broken engagement?
Honestly, I knew from before we even started dating that he wasn't in my league. But he never seemed intimidated by me, and underneath the timid exterior, he was actually pretty sweet. So I gave him a shot, but in the end, he just wasn't enough for me.
Not enough.
I need someone with more ambition, someone who understands the kind of life I'm used to, the kind of life I deserve. No offense to you as his mother, but raising him was a total failure.
Excuse me?
A guy that spineless, honestly, no woman is ever going to want to marry him. He has no drive, no fire. A man like that is just going to hold a woman like me back. Anyway, please do the responsible thing and talk some sense into Ryan.
I understand. I'll handle it.
Perfect! I appreciate it. And please make sure he stops contacting me. It's getting embarrassing for both of us.
Ryan, I just got a message from a woman who says she's your fiancé. Marissa, do you know her?
What? Did she say anything weird to you?
Weird isn't quite the word. It's more complicated than that. She told me you won't accept the breakup and that you've been pestering her.
She said what?
If what she's saying is true, you need to stop. Breakups are painful, but if you keep pushing, you could end up in serious trouble.
Mom, wait, just hear me out first. I have accepted the breakup. As far as I'm concerned, we're done.
Then what is going on?
The only reason I'm still contacting her is because I need the ring back, but she keeps dodging me. She's the one running away from this. I'm the one stuck in the middle of this mess.
That doesn't match what she told me at all.
She broke off the engagement but refuses to return the ring. She keeps saying she received it, so it's hers now. That ring cost $7,000. She can't just keep it, right?
She mentioned the $7,000 ring, so you really did buy that for her.
Because she asked for it. Right when we decided to get serious, she told me exactly what she wanted. A diamond ring around $7,000. I worked extra hours for months. I saved up and made it happen.
Wait, she requested that specific ring?
Yes, she told me what she wanted and I made sure to get exactly that. I was proud of it, honestly. I thought I'd done everything right.
And then?
But then when I gave it to her, she blew up on me. Harry Winston is trending right now, she said. Why didn't you figure that out and get me that one? Apparently what she actually wants now is a ring worth $20,000.
$20,000?
I know. It came out of nowhere. I reminded her that she was the one who told me $7,000 was the number. She acted like I'd made that up. After that, she started picking apart everything. The restaurant view is so generic. This place isn't impressive enough to brag to my friends about. How dare you not rent out the whole venue? And finally, the engagement is off.
Good heavens.
That was my breaking point, too. I told her on the spot that I accepted the breakup. So I went to pick up the ring from the table, and she shoved me and grabbed it.
She shoved you?
I received it, so it's mine, she said. We're not even engaged anymore, but she's keeping the ring, and she took it by force. She's been ignoring all my messages since then. When I went to her place, she treated me like some kind of stalker. Now she's even gone to my own mother. I'm past anger. I'm just embarrassed.
Ryan, this is outrageous. Any reasonable person can see that's wrong.
Sorry for dragging you into this, Mom. I'm exhausted. I'll just write off the ring at this point.
Don't you dare give up now. If you go quiet, she wins. Her story and yours don't match at all. We're going to sit down, all of us, and talk this through.
All of us? You're coming too?
I've already been dragged into this. I'm seeing it through to the end. I'll contact her myself and set up a meeting. In the meantime, you gather your evidence.
Evidence?
Proof that she was the one who requested that specific ring, and proof that she's been ignoring you and refusing to communicate. Screenshots, records, anything you have.
Got it. I have everything saved. I always do. You know me, Mom. I never delete anything.
Good. That's my boy. Oh, and one more thing. She said she works at Green Construction. Is that true?
Wait, really? She works there? She told me she worked somewhere prestigious, but she never actually said the name. She said the company was definitely a step above mine, so she left it vague on purpose. Apparently, that's what caused problems with her ex, too. She said he got weird about it.
Interesting. Did you ever tell her anything about yourself? That you're the only son of the chairwoman of the Green Group, the conglomerate that owns Green Construction? That you currently work as that chairwoman's personal executive secretary?
Of course not. You've always told me not to go around sharing my background or my title carelessly. I was planning to tell her after the proposal. I wanted her to love me for me first, not for the name.
You had a hard childhood, always getting picked on, but you never fought back.
I'm a pacifist, Mom. Besides, most of the time people eventually just move on. I never saw the point in escalating things.
I know, and I've always loved that about you. But this time is different. This woman didn't just pick on you. She came to your own mother with lies. Which is exactly why I'm going to make sure the woman who walked all over you gets what she deserves.
Mom, you don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to. I want to. I'll be at that meeting. We are getting that ring back.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Now go find those screenshots. I must say, it takes a special kind of nerve to do what you just did. My son and I are absolutely drenched. So is the private dining room.
You look great covered in beer, honestly. That's exactly what an annoying pair like you deserves.
Excuse me?
You said you needed to hear things in person, so I showed up, only to find Ryan here too. 2 against 1, ganging up on me about a ring? The quickest way to shut up a pushy pair like you is a cold beer to the face.
What an absolutely uncivilized thing to do! All you had to do was return the ring. You forcibly took it from my son.
I didn't take anything. It was given to me, so I kept what was given to me. Simple.
Don't play games with me. You threw a fit about a ring you specifically requested, broke off the engagement, and now you're keeping it anyway? You have no right to that ring. Give it back, now.
No, once I receive something, it's mine. The engagement's off, sure, but why on earth should I give back a gift?
Who keeps an engagement ring when there's no engagement? That's not how any of this works.
Maybe the ring itself is a little underwhelming, but it works perfectly as an accessory. A $7,000 ring is honestly perfect for someone of my caliber. I think I'll wear it on my next date, actually.
Don't tell me. You're already seeing someone new?
I've never once been without a man in my life. The second Ryan and I were done, I started dating a senior colleague at work.
Is that so? Someone else from the same company?
A power couple, both working at top-tier Green Construction. He has great taste, takes me to amazing places every time we go out. Completely different from a certain boring, spineless boy I know. Honestly, dating someone ambitious for once is such a relief. You have no idea what it was like being with Ryan. Every dinner, every plan, every decision, I had to lead everything. Exhausting.
How dare you?
Go ahead and keep being mad, but maybe go wash the beer off your face first. Honestly, thinking back on it, the look on both your faces was hilarious. A mother and son, absolutely drenched, looking completely clueless. Sorry, but you two just don't belong in my world.
Well then, that elite life of yours ends today.
What?
I've never met anyone quite so determined to humiliate others. I cannot believe someone like you works at my company. Let me call HR at Green Construction right now and see what we can do.
Your company?
If termination isn't on the table, I'll settle for transferring you to our most remote branch. Far enough away that you never cross my path again.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? You can't just have me fired or transferred. A woman like you? That's not possible.
Oh, it very much is. Being older doesn't stop you from holding a chairwoman title, dear.
Chairwoman?
You should really learn to recognize the face of your own company's chair. I am the chairwoman of the Green Group, the conglomerate that oversees green construction and a number of other businesses. And my son, the boring, spineless boy you just described, is my personal executive secretary.
You've got to be kidding me! This is a joke. This has to be a joke.
Well, as chairwoman of a conglomerate, I rarely appear in front of general employees. So I suppose it's not entirely surprising you didn't know who I was.
No, this can't be real. Ryan's mother is actually the chairwoman of our company, and I just poured beer on her.
You did. No need to look so frightened, though. You're right that I failed as a mother. I raised a son with no ambition. I'm terribly sorry about that.
No, I didn't mean... I was just frustrated.
As promised, I'll make sure Ryan keeps his distance. He won't contact you or see you again. And the ring, consider it yours. Keep it.
Really?
In exchange, you will never appear in front of us again. I'll be identifying your department immediately. Make sure you stay far, far away from me.
Wait, please. Actually, hold on. I can't accept this. You are really our company's chairwoman? That's some kind of joke, right?
You don't have to believe me. Reality will make itself clear soon enough. Look forward to Monday morning.
Hey, what do you mean I'm being transferred to some remote branch in Alaska? You actually are our chairwoman?
Does that answer your question?
This can't be happening. My whole career trajectory just gone like this? I've been at this company for 6 years. 6 years of top performance reviews. And you're shipping me off to Alaska? And my uncle won't even lift a finger to help me.
Speaking of which, I did speak with your uncle, President Mitchell. Apparently, you truly are as talented as you claimed. He said you're one of the most capable people on staff.
That's right. Yes, people assume I got in through connections, but I earned my place on merit alone. I deliver results, consistently. I'm an essential part of this company. Exiling someone like me to the middle of nowhere is a massive loss for everyone. Please, reconsider.
In terms of pure output, you're probably right. But, from what I've heard, you've been looking down on and belittling the people around you your entire career. Your attitude has already driven several employees to quit. Hiring and onboarding one employee cost this company real money. The damage you've caused to our organization is significant.
Well, about that, people in this industry are thin-skinned. I hold people to a high standard. That's not the same as being difficult.
3 people on your team resigned in the past year alone. All 3 cited the same reason in their exit interviews. I read every word. That said, your work performance is undeniable. So here's my solution. I'm sending you somewhere where there's no one to chase away. If there's no one around you, you can't keep reducing our headcount. And a truly talented person can deliver results anywhere, right?
But Alaska? Do you understand what that means? The winters alone.
You won't be completely alone. I'll have part-time staff stationed at the branch with you. But you'll be the only full-time employee there. Do your best.
This is a nightmare. I can't do this. Me? In the middle of nowhere? Surrounded by part-timers, running a branch by myself?
You know, I had originally considered sending someone along with you. Your new boyfriend, that senior colleague of yours. But he turned it down.
What?
He came to my office personally, in person. Said, I am not dating Marissa. We have no relationship whatsoever. Please don't drag an innocent man into this. I have a fiancé. Under the circumstances, I could hardly send the poor man away.
What? He has someone else? So I was the other woman this whole time? That's insane! He never said a word. Not once!
I did a thorough follow-up, for what it's worth. Your senior colleague has been transferred in the opposite direction, out to the Pacific Northwest. He seemed quite happy about it, actually. Apparently, his fiancé's family lives out there.
No, he's really gone. So there's no one coming with me? Not a single person?
That's right. So, put all that energy into the job and show us what you can do. Take care of yourself.
Wait, please. Could I at least speak to Ryan for a moment? He won't respond to any of my messages. He's right there with you as your secretary, isn't he?
Yes, of course he is.
Please, I'm begging you. I've actually been thinking for a while that I want to try again with Ryan. Being apart from him made me realize how kind he was, how patient, how deeply he actually cared about me. I treated him terribly, and I know that. I know. Please, just one last chance.
Wow, you really do say whatever's convenient for you, don't you? Did you actually think words like that would shake me?
Ryan?
I don't want to be jerked around by you anymore. I genuinely tried to take care of you, put in everything I had, but you treated me like some obsessive ex, and then you dumped beer on me, on my mother.
I panicked and...
You didn't panic, you laughed. I was there, I saw your face.
Ryan,
You dragged my mom into it too. You called her, fed her a completely false version of events, and tried to get her to do your dirty work for you. You think I'd get back together with someone who put me through that kind of humiliation? I'm sorry. I no longer have any desire to treat you with care.
Don't say that, Ryan. I'll apologize for everything, every horrible thing I did. I think I was always working so hard not to be underestimated by men, by everyone at work, that it bled into everything else. I've had to fight for every single thing I've earned. Even with my uncle in that building, people still questioned whether I belonged there. So I stopped letting anyone get close enough to question me, and I took that out on you. I know I did.
Mom's company doesn't discriminate based on gender. As chairwoman, she's actively made sure every employee is evaluated on equal terms. Men and women alike. The environment is designed to be fair. And yet you still felt like you had to fight that hard, even in your personal life?
Well, yes. It doesn't always feel that way from the inside.
So even in a company like ours, you couldn't feel safe without being constantly on guard. That sounds exhausting. And if it affected your relationships this deeply, I think we need to take another look at the working culture. Thank you, actually. That's valuable feedback.
I'm not giving feedback. I'm asking to get back together.
As I've explained repeatedly, that isn't going to happen. What happened between us is done. I've made my peace with it. So if you'll excuse me, best of luck out there in Alaska. We're counting on you to represent the company well.
Marissa was transferred to the remote Alaskan branch as promised. She repeatedly begged her uncle, President Mitchell, to have the decision reversed, but all she got in return was a furious, "You've embarrassed me in front of the chairwoman. Don't you dare show your face around me again." As for the transfer itself, rather than folding right away, as everyone expected, something strange happened. A fire lit up inside her. "I'm going to crush every record they have and make them all regret this," she declared, and threw herself into the work with an almost alarming level of motivation. Ryan, meanwhile, had completely moved on. "Why would I waste time on that when I could be working?" he told his mother, and channeled everything into his role, determined to prove himself not just as the chairwoman's son, but on his own terms.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.